All right, welcome, Cole with a K here, and today we're back playing Mindustry, an excellent automation base building RTS tower defense game. I don't know how else to put that. It's a lot of things rolled into one package, but it's an excellent game, and I got a lot of support on the last video, so we're gonna hop right back into it. Now here's the thing, right? I went ahead and I played a good bit on my own. I went about probably 4 or 5 levels past where I was before. I think this is the level I'm on now. So we did like the first 2 levels in the first episode, but I think I'm gonna go check out this other campaign here, Serpulo, which is a different planet. I'm gonna start on this one, and we're gonna check this one out, see how it goes. Now, okay, I was about to say, is the what's it called, the tech tree the same for Serpulo? But no, I guess we have a different tech tree compared to Eric here. So yeah, we're just gonna drop into ground zero. Check this out. All right, move near the copper ore on the ground and click to begin mining. Yep, this is pretty similar to the other stuff. Okay. Open the tech tree, research the mechanical drill, select it from the menu in the bottom right, and then click on a copper patch to place it. Okay. Pretty basic here. Mechanical drill, right? This is it? Yeah, okay. Mechanical drill. Boom. Put this here, I guess. Research and place conveyors to move the mined resource from the drills to the core. Okay, so we'll do this. Cool. Alright, right click and drag to break blocks. I'm gonna skip that. Yeah. I can do that. Okay. Expand the mining operation. Place more mechanical drills. Mine 100 copper. Okay. So what's interesting about this that I'm already seeing is the fact that I don't need a power source for these to run. They kind of just run on their own, which is kind of interesting, honestly. Because in the other campaign, everything ran off of power, right? You needed to power everything. I'm seeing that as not really a thing in this, which I don't think I mind that, honestly. I kind of like that, actually, not having to worry about power and stuff. Let me save some space here. Boom. Okay, let's get a few more drills and just put those straight up into the thing. Cool. Okay, so we should hit 100 copper soon enough. We'll get some extra from mining too, but yeah, that should get us up there. Okay. Lead is another commonly used resource. Set up drills to mine lead. Cool. We can do that. Boom. 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 Yeah, we'll just get all these drills here. I think I'm gonna have them all spit out up this way. We're gonna do that. I'm just gonna something like that, probably. Yeah, okay. Oh. Now we got lead flowing in. We got lead, copper. How many lead drills do I have? Same amount as copper drills. Okay, move up for further objectives. Sick. What do we got up here? Oh, we got the whole map. We can see the whole thing up here. All right. Move up for further objectives. I guess just up. Yeah, okay. Research and place 2 duo turrets to defend the core. Duo turrets require ammo from conveyors. Okay. Oh, leave drop point immediately. Annihilation imminent? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not going up there then. Okay, let's drop a duo here. Okay. That was supposed to go there. There we go. Okay, supply the duo turrets with copper using conveyors. That is also doable. I'm gonna drop you here, you here, you here. I'm gonna get like 3 on each side. Alright, that feels reasonable, I think. I'm trying to put them on spots where there's a lot of copper. Yeah. Okay. See, this is pretty easy, because I understand the basics of the other campaign pretty well. So this is much simpler, because I don't have to worry about power or anything like that. You know, which is actually very nice, I won't lie. You know, power's a good thing to have to manage, but you know, I don't mind the absence of powering it. Okay. Walls can prevent oncoming damage from reaching buildings. Place copper walls around the turrets. Do I have copper walls? I think I need to research those. Yep, there they are. Copper wall. I can also research scatter. I can't get scorch. We got fires clumps of lead, scrap, or metaglass flak at enemy aircraft. Burns any ground enemies close to it, highly effective at close range. That's scorch. Large copper walls. Core foundation. We got a ground factory. Core shard. Core of the base once destroyed, the sector is lost. Oh, so we can get like core upgrades. Oh, that's kind of sick. I can also get a router once I get enough copper for it. Which I feel like I'm getting copper pretty slowly, actually. Let me move back here real quick and honestly just drop like 1,000,000 copper drills. Let's get you here, 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 and here. Yeah, something like that. I low-key don't have the copper to be building all these drills, I ain't gonna lie. Let's do something like that. Just for now, you know? This is a friggin' mess, but it's worth it. I need the copper desperately. Alright, let's put that around here. Cool. Get this going up here. And then get this going up here. No? That way? Hello? Thank you. Okay. There, now we've got our copper production coming along a lot faster. Boom. Okay, let me finish researching routers real quick. Ooh, I got an achievement for that, too. A grave mistake, research the router. Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay, if an input item matches the selection that it passes for... Okay, I'm not going to start reading through all this. Just going to, you know, get a move on. What is this? What? Oh my god, I can shoot? I can attack enemies? Could I do that in the other campaign? I didn't think that was a thing. Okay. Now, what's interesting about these turrets is that they are much smaller than the ones on the other campaign. They were like, these are like, yeah, these are actually much, much smaller than the ones on the other campaign. Oh, okay, this is the enemy drop zone. Anything built in the radius is destroyed when a wave starts. A wave will begin now. Get ready. Oh, sick. Can I place my walls down? Cool. Oh, and I have a little red marker where enemies are. Cool. Oh, I can low-key shoot at them too. Oh, I can take damage. Uh-oh. Okay, what is this? Flying units cannot... Holy shit, I can't read. Flying units cannot easily be dispatched with standard turrets. Scatter turrets provide excellent anti-air, but require lead as ammo. So we should grab lead as ammo. Let me scrap all of these real quick. Just kind of, you know, work my way through these here. Okay. Good. Alright. Scatter. Boom. Now this is the same size as the other turrets. How much range does this have? Wow, that has a ridiculous amount of range. I know I can press space to pause the game. Okay, supply the scatter turret with lead using conveyors. Oh, this is my HP. I have like an actual HP amount. Oh, shit. Yeah, so I probably shouldn't just like run in and start fighting. That's not where I want to do. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's get this going, shall we? Wrong spot. Trying to do this a little quickly, because what's it called? Because I'm trying to get the, like, the actual, you know, meat of the campaign. You feel me? But, I don't know. I'm not the fastest guy, so. Alright. Enemy incoming, prepare to defend. Ugh. I can't speak, apparently. The fact that I can shoot is, like, shocking. Oh, enemies approaching in 45 seconds. I got 45 seconds to prepare for this. What does the junction do? Acts as a bridge for 2 crossing conveyor belts. The router distributes stuff. Okay. So, I could theoretically do something like... Oh my god. Like this. Right? I can place walls. Kind of section this off here. And then drop another scatter turret. Oh yeah. And that should be a good defense. Yeah, okay, okay. Good stuff, man. Alright, I guess we're just waiting another 25 seconds. I'll clear out these structures over here while I wait. These are just literally a bunch of walls. Okay, cool. Just got a lot of, like, random scrap structures and stuff. No biggie, no biggie. Okay, left click to shoot. I did know I could do that. Oh my god, why were those things so fast? Dude, okay, build more turrets, mine more resources, and defend against all the waves to capture the sector. Oh my god, I am taking so much damage. It's not even funny. Okay. I have... Wait, can I rush waves? Yeah, I was about to say, I can rush waves to just bring them on early. Okay, let's fire some bullets off. Try and take these guys out just a little quicker. I feel like I probably shouldn't be getting in the way of fire, now thinking about it. Oh, yeah, because I am taking some serious damage. I probably shouldn't have skipped that. I probably should have dropped more turrets. In fact, I'm actually going to do this. Hold on. I'm going to get... Yeah. I'm going to do something like that. Get 3 more turrets. Alright. Just drop all my turrets right there. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to need... Oh, wait. I low-key got to leave the back open. Can do that. And then... Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Router here, router here. We'll put this one to here, and this one to here. And we'll do something similar on the other side. I guess I don't really have enough space on the other side, but that's fine because I can just do this. We can go in here, and... Uh-oh, hold on. That needs to be a little further back. Yeah, something like that. Okay, that should work. Cool, it's gonna build the walls first. Conveyor belts. Oops, I accidentally destroyed a large portion of my conveyor. So that's nice. Okay, boom. So these turrets should get fueled. Nice. Load these things up a bit. That way I will have 3 turrets. I can also fuel them with liquid, which I obviously don't have any liquid, but, you know, it's fine. I probably shouldn't be pausing the game as much, because then it takes longer to actually get to the waves. I guess I can just rush the waves if I want, but... Okay, let me put a router here. Bring it up that way. Cool. All right. Let's check out our research tree here. See what I can get. Get bridge conveyors, distributors, sorters. Well, we'll grab distributors, inverted sorter, overflow gate, boom, boom, underflow gate. I don't have the copper for a bridge conveyor. But on this side, can't get the scorch yet. Definitely can't get the ground factory. I need silicon for both of those. Large copper walls are mad expensive. Yeah, okay. So I got pretty much everything I'm gonna want or need for now. And I guess I can just rush the next wave. I've got so many turrets, I should be fine to kind of just hang back, because I'm not trying to die, you know? Oh yeah, I love having all those turrets. That's so nice. Okay, let's rush the next wave. See how well my defense holds up here. Uh-oh. There goes a wall. Oh, I died. Cool. Okay, it just respawns me, so, you know, that's cool. Am I gonna need more turrets? I might end up needing more turrets, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, you know what, it's fine, we tank it. Let's go. Just keep on rushing, keep on rushing. Boom. And we got these guys who will just fire at us. Okay. Well, they're gonna break some of our walls and some of our turrets, but that is a-okay. I should probably defend the backs of these better, but ah well. We just keep replacing stuff and keep on rushing waves. Fire off some extra bullets here. They have really good aim. It's almost kind of scary. Ugh. Stop. Okay, you know what? I'm going to layer up here. Just place a shit ton of walls around these. Even though this is probably a very inefficient strategy. It'll give me a little more defense. So we roll with it. Because this is my playthrough and I can do whatever the hell I want. I could probably just to correct this little issue here, do something like that, and then bring this wall over. All right. Nah, I don't need to wall off those anymore. Let's rush the next wave. 8 enemies. Oh, those flying guys those flying dudes get like destroyed immediately. Yeah, these scatter turrets have way more range than the duo turrets. Oh my god, what is that thing? Why is it low-key blasting us? Oh my god, I gotta kill it. Take it out, take it out. Oh, okay, wow, it actually just murdered me. That's crazy. Come on, come on. It's almost dead. Just, come on. Hello? Do I do, like, no damage to this thing? I'm not trying to have it kill my core, so... Oh my god, bro. There we go. Okay, you know what? It didn't even damage my core, so we're good. I'm gonna drop... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do something like this. I'm gonna go boom, 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 boom. That's kind of a weird shape, but... and then I'm gonna put a router in to kind of like disperse some of that copper. Yeah, this one. Disperse some of that copper into these. Boom. I'm actually gonna bring this around this way. That way I can just have one entrance. And same here. Let's bring this up this way. And then I'll have a path coming off of here that leads back into the thing. This is kind of jank, but it'll get the job done. All right, and that's really all I need. This will be to deal with any I guess that was a mech that got through. I don't think we saw those in my last video, but when I was playing on my own, I did see a good few of those. They were kind of strong. I need to put in my routers before I actually build this. That might not be a bad idea. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. It's a little jank, but it'll do. It'll get copper going on through once my routers work. It'll get copper going on through. Why are we saving the routers for last? It's like the most important part. That should work properly now. Yeah, okay. It's not all that much copper. It's going to take a while to kind of fuel these guys up, but we'll be good. I should be all right up here, so maybe, I got an idea. Just a thought. All right. What if I get rid of all of this here, right? All of this conveyor. Oh, not that. Clear plan. Then let me put this like that. Boom. That's not how that's supposed to work. Something like that. Yep, okay. Oh, it spits shit back out here. That's not good. Alright, we'll do that then. Yep, okay. And then these factories. I guess these two can connect to here. Oh, hey, the wave started. Actually, these can just all connect back here, and then I'll have this one go around back as to not clog everything up too badly. That should get more ammo to my turrets down here, but it'll be a little jank. Oh, okay, this dude is just blasting at me. How did this get destroyed? He just taking pot shots at whatever he could? Oh my god, our walls up here got, like, wrecked, too. It's terrible. Alright. Let's see. He should go back here and kind of just get blasted by these guys. Yeah, okay. Cool. Sector captured. Alright, once enough resources are collected, you can launch by selecting nearby sectors from the map in the bottom right. Let's take a look at the planet map. Frozen Forest is unlocked. Oh. I can launch around here, too? Ah, cool. Frozen Forest. Ooh. I need, uh-oh. I need 1,000 in the core. 1,000 copper in the core. In that case, I can reroute this back up here, because I just literally want to put all this copper up. Let me just, delete this. Boom, boom, boom. That should all kind of just flow up into there. And then I kind of just have to wait. Could build more copper producers. More drills, you know. That is always a plan, always a strategy. Especially because they don't use power, so I can kind of just drop them and let them go. That's really nice, actually. I probably can boost their speed with water, but I don't think I have that unlocked yet. I should have saved my stuff instead of going for all the routers and connectors and all that shit. But it's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother making more conveyors to go back down this way. It's a pretty solid defense up here, honestly. I mean, see, when I was building my defenses before, I was kind of liking when I could, um, what's it called? Like on the other campaign, I was kind of liking when I could put like a router here and kind of just siphon all of these resources back to my core. But I feel like that's so far away that I don't even want to do that. Right? I don't really like how it made me place my defenses literally right next to the drop zone instead of just focusing on defending my space down here, my area. That felt a little weird, but it's cool. Um yeah, okay. We got a pretty good stream of copper. We're actually almost there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, planet map, frozen forest, launch, max, max. Yeah, and then resources. What Okay, yeah, whatever. I guess we just launch. I guess we'll just max out and then launch. Oh, oh, this is a crazy looking map, dude. Okay, wave 1 out of 15, and the wave starts in like 5 minutes. Okay, what do we need to do? We need copper first of all, which means mining, and then we're gonna drop a drill, a drill, a drill. Oh, well, I should probably go back to mining. I can get this stuff flowing. Okay. Resume building. There we go. That's cool. Let's get... Well, I actually think I want these flowing in on separate conveyors. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Because I feel like the resources kind of get clogged when I have a bunch of short conveyors like that. Alright, let's get a few more of these. Boom, boom, boom. Something like that. I could probably be making more efficient use of my space, but I am trying to maximize the resource gain here. So, this is just what you're going to have to put up with. My apologies, because this looks ugly as hell. But, shit, you know what? It's cool. I look ugly as hell too. Doesn't mean I'm not awesome. My bad, yeah. Alright, why do I have two connectors on this? Just there. There we go. Okay. Cool. So we got one flowing on its own. Okay, okay, okay. Now, where's the drop zone is the question. Where's the enemy drop zone? Can I see that on the map? Hold on. Or am I going to have to fly around to figure that out? I might have to fly around to figure that out. I'm not going to lie. Can I, like, move quicker? Okay, that's the drop point. So they'll probably come in through here, right? Just straight shot to the core. So I probably want to center my defenses over this way. Sort of like, yeah, sort of around here. So I think what I'm going to do is place these... No, no, no. You know what? I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to place these things in groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to test if something works. All right, if I just do that, will they snatch resources from this? If I guess I'll just siphon some off of here for now. No, you know what? You know what? Fuck that. That looks terrible. And I don't think it'll work either. Alright. Let's set up a couple of turrets here. Something like... How do I go about this? Where do I want to place these turrets? I don't even know. Alright. Let's do something like that. Right? Because then I can kind of wall this off in this way. Make it so they kind of got to squeeze through. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's run conveyors. First of all, let's get our drills going. Alright, I can cram a good few drills over here. Okay, boom. And then get a router, put it on the end, bring it up like that. Cool. Okay, we got this half going now. Then I'm going to bring, I guess, this half around, as well as this half can come around. And then I'm going to place another router here-ish. Yep, okay. And that will go around to here. I should probably place my router now thinking about it. Boom. Okay. Cool. So once that gets fully constructed, we should be good. I don't really have the copper for this. Good God. That's unfortunate. Hey, so I would like it if we could build the drills first. Because that's kind of the important part, you know? So if we could just like put those together, thanks. Alright, hurry it up, man. Okay, that is going to get clogged up right at the routers. However, if I get those in there, finish that, and then it's just bricks, which I don't really necessarily need that. I'm going to grab, actually, while we're here, ooh, I'm going to need air defenses as well, but that is a bridge we will cross when we reach it. In the meantime, I'm going to get a little more copper production going into my core from down here. We have a minute left until the next wave. I should probably pause while I'm building this. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little further down. Yeah, like that. And I'm gonna make sure that this can reach back to my core. Just like that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna move far enough away so that it starts putting these conveyors together. Very, very slowly. I just need these conveyors to get finished before the next wave comes. That way we can get a little more copper in here. Okay, that section's done. Just there we go. Okay, good stuff. Finish all this. And boom, look at that. I'm going to do this real quick. Okay, look at that. We got more copper flowing back to our core now. And we're also going to get these walls built in time for the first wave. Which is just one enemy. I'm going to assume he's going to come, I hope, straight down through here. It's just one mech, but those guys are kind of strong, low-key. Maybe I should line up some defenses, like, on these sides here. Okay. Oh, I'm a freaking sniper, bro. Straight dots. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, and I'm on fire, too. Does he shoot flaming bullets? Oh, yeah, he actually just shoots fire. Wow, okay. I need more defenses than that. That's awful, actually. Wow. I really thought 2 turrets was gonna cut it. I guess not. Let's rebuild those just so they come back. I can put down a lot of turrets if need be, because I have solid copper production. Real quick, I'm gonna fix some of this conveyor here, like that. Boom. Yeah, okay. And then let's get some lead. Because now thinking about it, gonna need some lead production. Like just any at all would be good. So I'm gonna drop one of these in here. Boom. I'm gonna get this one coming around like so. And then this back one can also come up this way. Okay. Boom. That's good. Get a little bit of lead production going for now. Because definitely need some of that. Okay. Next wave's in a minute. How do we go about this? Probably some defenses up here would be a good bet. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? You know what? Actually, screw that. I'm gonna place them all like this. I'm gonna just get a whole line of turrets. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Alright. Something like that. And then I need routers. Something like that? Think that'll work? Then I just reinforce it with a bunch of walls. This is so ridiculous, dude. If this works, I'm gonna be blown away. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Wait, why am I making another one connecting to the same thing? Okay, hold up, hold up. Let me get this down pat here. Dude, the music in this game is so weird, because like sometimes it plays really loudly and sometimes it just doesn't play at all. Like right now it's like pure silence, which is kind of a pain in the ass for me, because then it's like when I go back and edit and I'm trying to like mess with the volume settings and stuff, I can't really tell how loud the game is, right? Because like music volume's a lot of a game's volume. So, you know. Okay. I don't understand why we choose to prioritize these walls first. Oh, I'm already out of copper. That's not great. At least my copper production is pretty good. Okay, let's get these drills built first, because those are going to be fueling everything. Because I have like 30 seconds to get all of this done. And seeing as how there's going to be 6 turrets here, I need a lot of fuel. Or a lot of ammo, sorry. Alright, let me, I guess, build these turrets. Because I also need the turrets to actually do anything. Ooh. Oh, this is looking a little rough. I'm definitely not going to make the time limit. Hopefully some of this survives at least. And I'm able to, you know, fuel up most of this. Oh, why is this going this way? Hold on. Alright, let me do this, right? Like that. Then I need routers Here. Here. And here. Right? Because that should just route it up that way. Okay. That turret should handle a lot of it. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, let me back up so it builds these routers. Heresy, build 2 routers next to each other. I hope that works. It works well enough, shit. Oh, yeah, that doesn't, though. You know what? Yeah, honestly, we'll just clog everything up and hope that works. I mean, it should. Yeah, okay. All these are full. I'm gonna need some air defense. So, there's lead back here. I can set up some scatter turrets. I could probably do the same thing I did with the other ones. Just line them on up. Oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, dude, it's my, it's really just, like, what's it called? Holy shit, I'm blanking. My brain just, like, short-circuited. Dude, it's honestly really just my, my copper production that's lacking. Right? Like, I don't have enough copper to kind of fuel making all of this. Okay, hold up. Let me pause real quick while I build everything. Boom. We'll get a router here, I guess. And then we'll get one here. That needs to go up. And then we can place routers on each of these. Okay, okay. I need drills first, please. Thank you. Holy shit, this is a nightmare. Maybe I'm just not being super efficient with my resources, but, I don't know. I feel like this is genuinely kind of a nightmare. The next wave started. Hopefully there's not that many air units. There probably will be air units, but let me dream. All right, boom. Good stuff. There are not air units. There are, however, these guys. This flamethrower dude. Okay, he's just gonna. Is he gonna attack those? Okay, no, he actually. What? Oh, did I die to burning? Did I die because I was on fire? Oh god, I hate this snow effect. Can I turn that off? Graphics. Power laser opacity and bridge opacity. I had a commenter recommend that I turn the power laser and bridge opacity down a bit. Can I turn off display effects? Is this it? This might have been it. Okay. Did that just not apply because I'm already in game or what? It's fine. Okay. Did destroy a block here, which kind of sucks, but can I build that? Thanks. Alright. Good shit. Good shit. Okay, we have air defense, ground defense. I can probably get another setup going here. And honestly, just place it across here, like that. I think I am just using my resources really badly, I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, I am dropping so much stuff into these defenses. And it's kind of stupid looking. And it's not working all that well. I mean, it works, don't get me wrong, just it's a little inefficient. In fact, I don't think I can build that many turrets in this amount of time. So I'm going to go for the lineup instead. Yeah, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Something like that. In fact, I'm going to add one more layer. And then I'm going to have to place these drills as well. That would be a good start. How should I organize these? Something like that? Maybe? Yeah, that's probably the best I'm getting. Alright. Okay, let me do... How did that get placed? Okay. Let me drop one of these. Drop one of these. And let's drop one of... Oh, I got a little lag spike there. Let's drop one of these. Let's also do this. Ooh, that is a lot of fire. And a lot of these guys who are honestly pretty strong. Ooh. Yeah, okay. That might be a bit of a problem, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if these are gonna be enough to take them all out. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, those have enough range to deal with it while it's shooting at my core. Yeah, I'm gonna need more defenses than that. Okay. Let's reevaluate here. Drop this. Why did that do that? Why did that work like that? Did not want that to happen. I want to do this. Yeah. That's what I wanted. And wait, this. Okay, those are going to fuel up a little slowly. Not super slowly, but they'll fuel up a little slower. God, this triple router setup is not really the play. I won't lie. That should fill this up pretty quickly though. Okay. Hopefully that should be enough right there. Yeah. Okay, that should be good, right? Then I'm gonna get... Boom. Do something like that. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh, they shot down my resources first. Cool. Now, you would think that many turrets would be able to at least kill a couple of them, but I guess not. Well, that one is pretty low. Oh yeah, okay. They're really low, actually. This is wave 6 of 15, so like... Oh. Alright. Let me pause here. And let's strategize. I'm gonna have to rebuild over here. Oh, dude. Why is it night? Why is it dark out? Drop those there. to make sure they're good. Okay. That's drop zone. I think I need a little more defense down here, probably. I could probably start bringing up more resources this way. Make like a little choke point up here. Yeah, in fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Drop a bunch of this stuff along here. Just like that. In fact, I'm just gonna build an entire wall right here. Okay? Build an entire wall. And boom, 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 boom. Let's get a bunch of copper drills going. Now I kind of want some of these resources to go back to the core is the thing. And actually, I'm gonna real quick now that I see this, I'm gonna funnel some of these resources back as well. I want to build these over here actually, just to make sure that any extra is getting siphoned off. I need to make this work. I could probably do about half of these for now, actually. I don't need to do all that much yet. Boom. Boom. And boom. Okay. Something like that. I should probably put this higher up, now thinking about it. Let me do something like this. So I want to make sure I can get all my routers across. And then we'll do this. And oh god, router hell. Just straight routers. That's awful. That's so awful, bro. Okay, we do have a minute until the next wave, so I should be able to get all of this built by then, hopefully. Drop all of this down and get these built. Cool. Those should start producing pretty quickly. And then they kind of just have to make their way up through router hell to get there. But shit, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna do this and then connect this one up here. Like that. Yeah, okay. Make sure we got everything flowing through here. I might disconnect this bit from here and put it on the other side. That way it kind of evens out the flow a bit. But yeah, these should be getting fueled up hopefully pretty fast. God. You gotta love router hell up here. Okay. So these guys should get gunned down a little bit here, right? You know, they take some hits. The big guy especially is going to take hits. And then these dudes should handle the rest of it. Okay, good. We have solid defenses. Now, I think all I need to do is just rebuild after each wave. And yeah, that should just be good, low-key. I'm going to place at least some walls here. That way this doesn't get completely destroyed every time. Although the walls are probably going to get wrecked. which is unfortunate. Okay. Got that. Place these down. Anti-air will be important at some point, hopefully. I should probably put down more turrets up here, too. I should probably have, like, a big group. I can rework this at some point. Oh, my core took a lot of damage. I did not realize that. Let me take a look at research real quick, see if I can unlock anything. Okay. Large copper wall. Bridge conveyor. I think that is everything I can get. I need graphite for that stuff. What is this? I got coal here. Is there graphite anywhere? Lead? Graphite, hello? Okay, yeah, graphite might not be unlockable yet. That's my theory. I don't think graphite is unlockable yet. Nothing I can see that I can really destroy. So I guess we just ball then. I guess we just send in the next wave, honestly. I think our defenses are solid enough to the point where we can kind of just handle it when they come down this middle lane. So that's what we'll do. We'll handle it. Okay, yeah. See, these guys have range, but they don't have much damage. It's those big guys that I gotta worry about. Those fellas. They put in some work. Wow. They do a whole lot of damage. Jesus. And fire on those walls, but then they should get taken out pretty quickly by these turrets. Ooh. Actually, you know, I definitely need to rework that down there. Let's rebuild all these broken walls. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, okay. Let me, just as an idea here, rework this entire section. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna destroy all of this. Okay, and we are going to get... Yeah, okay. I know what I want to do. I want to get a line of turrets along like this, right? If I block this off, they'll try and come down this way. So maybe I should move these a little lower. Yeah, like here. Let's put them here, okay? Just get a line of these things, because I'm going to need to put a lot of defenses in front of them. Something like that, probably. I should probably put some walls around my core as well. Just make sure it doesn't get completely blasted down. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, okay. Then, we're gonna make router hell again. I know, everybody loves this part. We're gonna connect it down here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop all my routers along this. And make all my conveyors. Get router hell going. That'll pump everything through, fuel up all these turrets. Just like that. There we go. Okay, I'm also gonna do this. That way I can put a few walls here just so these don't get blasted down. Because I'm not trying to lose my main source of, what's it called? Main source of fuel for this. I can also, now thinking about it, I can probably put a router here to connect some of this copper production back this way. Oh yeah, now we're getting into the strategies, man. I'm connecting everything back this way. Okay, so now if this comes back through here, I can also, to make sure this distributes evenly and doesn't clog up the whole system, I can put another router here. I can do that to have everything come through this system evenly, right? Oh shit, I forgot to rebuild a lot of my stuff. That's not good. Okay, why are they taking pot shots at me? What did I do? I'm just, you know, sitting here trying to build my defenses out, and they're just taking pot shots. Like, dude, are we serious? Yeah. Ignore my, copper monstrosity here. Okay. I need to actually rebuild this time, instead of just saying I'm gonna do it. So, let me drop all of these here. Oh god, wow, all of this shit got wrecked. Boom, 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 boom. Ugh, yikes. That's not good. It's really not good. Do that, and then turrets. I need turrets at these ends. Yeah, okay. Let's just run up along this way. Build everything back up. Walls, turrets, everything that needs building up. Just rebuild all of it. Okay. Now, I'm thinking I should probably reconnect. Oh, wait. There was a turret there, wasn't there? Well, if not, I can always just put a new one there because I have a router in that specific spot. So that, yeah, okay. I did have one there. Okay, cool. So now we got our routers going. Router hell is still in functioning condition. Put that there. And I think I might just drop some large copper walls around the outside of, like, everything. Just be a little asshole here. Make sure they gotta cram through this way. Really kind of just wear them down, you know? Cram them in here. Make sure they gotta come this way. That's not... Okay, you know what? That works, actually. I can kind of just defend a lot of this with the large walls. Like that. Even though it wasn't built around large walls, I can still use them. Okay, I should probably be checking out how they defend, but I mean, I can kind of see up here, like, what's taking damage, what's happening. See on the maps and everything. I really have not needed any air defense this whole time, which is insane. That is kind of outrageous. The fact that I just have not needed any form of air defense. Ooh, those large walls might be the play, I'm not gonna lie. I might just drop a ton of those like this. Yep, okay. Same with this. I can just replace all of these with the large walls. And it's like I don't even have a need for the other ones anymore. Right, the large walls might be the strat. Just gonna replace these ones. Oh yeah, and let's just spam them just to make sure, you know. Cram as many in there as possible. And I'm actually just gonna go ahead and rush the next wave. Get it coming through here quicker. That is a lot of stuff, but I'm pretty confident that my defenses can handle it. It's 11 enemies. Not terrible, not terrible. Oh, yeah. No, I think we got this in the bag. Excuse me. So what I want to know is how these guys got taken out. Even though they're behind a bunch of walls. How are you hitting my guys? How? Genuinely how? What the fuck? Does dude have like piercing shots or something? What's up with that? Okay. We're gonna drop that there. We did lose a couple of turrets, which is fine. That's fine. That's A-okay. I don't know if these guys have like piercing attacks or what, but they are kind of just blasting through some of my defense. Oh wait, that was not a wall. I can understand how this one got destroyed. In fact, I actually might just erase this entirely and try and reroute that back to the main area. Yeah. Okay. Now what I can do is I could probably reroute more defenses here. So I could do something like... Okay, well, I gotta wait for this to get destroyed, but once this breaks down... Something like that? Nah. Hold up. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. And kind of place it like that. I'm not going to be able to get production going quick enough to supply this, I don't think. All right. Bring some of this up this way. I'm going to need to build router hell now thinking about it. So let's bring this up here, wrap it around, and do that. Yeah, that should cover everything, I think. Boom. And then router hell it is. Should probably also figure out how I'm gonna get this lead back here, because I don't want all this lead production to go to waste, you know? Okay, yeah, that's definitely not gonna get supplied fast enough to actually do anything this wave, but next wave it should help out. I need to rebuild these turrets too, now thinking about it. That might be somewhat helpful. Just a thought, you know? Boom. Alright. Yeah, that's a little, like, wonky, but it'll do. And I just need something that works, so we're good on that front. What are those? Oh, those are suicide bombers. So I'm assuming those are going to get thrown in early into waves, and then yeah, we'll see. Okay. I need to figure out how to reroute this back here. So I think I'm going to do this, and I can bridge. Now, I do have bridge conveyors that I can use for this, so we can kind of just work our way along here till we reach dead ends. God, there's some dude ripping down the road outside. I don't know what he's doing. Yo, I swear, some people just be, like, stupid as hell. There are, like, skid marks from where people are just always doing donuts in my, like, around my road. And I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, like, bro, are we serious? Like, you're really doing fucking donuts in the middle of the night? Because they usually appear overnight. You're doing donuts in the middle of the night? Are we so serious right now? Like, you gotta be kidding me. These are probably, like genuine children, right? Mind you, I am a child myself. I don't know why I'm acting like that's crazy. Yeah. Idiot kids, dumb, stupid idiot kids. Fucking stupid. Okay. Yeah, we got that bridge connected there. build all of this out. Okay. I'm going to get this going here. Get a bridge conveyor here. And then have that go out like that. Oh god. This is a friggin' nightmare. Yeah, I don't want all that lead production to go to waste. So, you know, I kind of gotta let it flow. I'm gonna do that and that just so it doesn't clog. It's still gonna clog, but not as badly, hopefully. Yeah, that's pretty clogged actually. I kind of would like to bring some of this copper around this way and circulate it back into this system here. In fact, I'm going to do that now, actually. If I drop a router here, then I can bring all of this copper back into my main system, right? Which hopefully bringing all that back into the main system should help fuel all of these ones as well as the other stuff. I can always place more defenses here. In fact, I can just narrow out this pathway a whole bunch by placing walls here. In fact, why don't I just do this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is kind of a jank-ass system, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, I have so much copper production that I'm never gonna run out now, so that's good. I'm assuming they're just gonna drop... Oh no, I was expecting, like, the suicide bombers or whatever. I was like, oh yeah, they're just gonna drop a bunch of suicide bombers, but nope. Just 2 mechs. That's odd. That seems a little too easy. Unless these are, like, special mechs? No, nope, these are, same old mechs that get easily destroyed. Okay, they were giving me an easy wave because they're about to send in some bullshit, aren't they? Oh, God. Oh, God, that's not gonna be good. Dude, this is already clogging up down here. That's horrible. I think I just had such an overabundance of stuff that it kind of got a little clogged. It's good though. It's good. I'm gonna get rid of all of these because I think I can place these walls a little better. Maybe just like, yeah, they can squeeze through there still. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. That should work. So yeah, okay, I think we got a solid strategy. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the wave forward just to make sure we're good. Okay, these look like 2 easy waves. It's probably gonna send one big final wave at me, which is gonna be pretty rough. So alright, I'm going to make sure everything's fueled, which I believe it is, and then, do we send on the final wave? I think we do. I think we send on that final wave. We are so backed up over here, but at least we have good defenses. Let's bring on this last wave. 2 enemies remaining, wave in progress. What is it? Oh, is it just 2 mechs? That's it? Oh, I thought we were going to get, like, some crazy difficult final wave, but no. No, this actually doesn't seem that difficult at all. And then that should be the sector captured, right? Sit here, fire on these guys. This dude should go down. Oh, yeah. Sector captured. Alright. Let me real quick check the research tree, see if there's not anything else I can unlock as of now without silicon. No, there's not. Okay. What did I unlock? Was it the craters? Research combustion generator. biomass synthesis facility. Or should I just expand out into these sectors? These smaller ones. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess I can expand outwards from these two going forward. Whatever. I think I'm going to call it here for today. Cuz I'm not exactly sure if I want to go about this, how I want to go about this, how I want to keep playing, you know. I definitely want to keep playing this campaign specifically. This seems more like tower defense focus, which I enjoy much more. So, definitely going to hop back into this. This is a lot of fun, but yeah, I think I am going to have to call it there cuz it's getting a little late. So, yeah. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you like me, hit subscribe and maybe even leave a comment if that's what makes you happy. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. Adios.